up, guys? We've looked at angle relationships with parallel lines cut by transversal. We've looked at those angle relationships that are congruent. Now we're going to look at the angle relationships that are supplementary. So remember back, supplementary means that the angles add up to be 180 degrees. Whether you have 2 angles, 3 angles, whatever, it doesn't matter how many angles you have. Any 3 angles that add up to be 180 degrees are considered to be supplementary. Let's list some supplementary pairs based on using the figure to the right. So what we have, remember, we have lots of different options here. So the main thing, the big thing I want you to remember is that a linear pair, so a line adds up to be 180. So anytime you have that going on. So let's look here. Let's say B and C. So the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle C is going to be equal to 180 because those two add up to be 180. We also have same side interior. So if we have same side interior, so if we have D and E, those two will add up to be supplementary, add up to 180. So we have the measurement of angle D plus the measurement of angle E equals 180 degrees. So there's different supplementary angles. So we have our linear pair, we have our same side interior, same side exterior. And that's pretty much it for supplementary. So based on that information, we're going to look at solving some or finding some missing angles. So let's look at A. So when we look at A, we know that the other measure is 103 degrees. Now, I have to do kind of sort of some figuring to find the measurement of angle A. So the measurement of angle A is equal to, we're not quite sure yet. So I know that A and the measure of the angle given is not congruent, okay, because they're not any of those angle pairs that we have. So what I need to do is I need to do some figuring to help figure out something that maybe is congruent to A so that I can figure out what A is. Well, remember that same side interior. So if I wanted to look at this angle right here and this angle here, so let's call this X and let's call this one Y. So I know that the measurement, I'm gonna come over here, the measurement of angle X plus the measurement of angle Y is gonna be 180 degrees because they are same side interior angles, which are supplementary. So I don't know what the measurement of angle X is. I'm just going to name it X. Plus the measurement of angle Y, which is 103, is equal to 180. So I could just subtract 103 from each side. And so X is going to be equal to 77 degrees. So this measurement of angle X, I'm going to say the measurement of angle X is going to be 77. Well, angle A and angle X are vertical angles, and vertical angles are congruent. So I know that angle A is going to be 77 as well. So the measurement of angle A is 77. So if you know just one angle, you can figure out all the other angles based on your knowledge of supplementary or congruent. Let's look at this pair here. So we're going to find the value of X. We're not trying to find the value of or the measurement of an angle. We're just trying to find X. So these two are going to be a linear pair, okay? So remember that linear pair is supplementary, okay? So supplementary means they're going to add up to be 180. So I know that 5X plus 4 plus 114 is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So I will add these two together. So 5X plus 118 is equal to 180. I'll subtract 118. And then I will divide by 5. And so X is equal to 12.4. Okay, so not a nice pretty number there, but that's okay. There's no biggie there. As long as you know how to get to x, you're good. So what I did here is I just added the two angles. So I have this angle here. So I have the blue angle written right here, and then I have this red angle written right here, and I add those two together. They make 180 because we know a linear pair is supplementary. All right, so this time I'm going to name these two angles. I'm going to name this angle relationship, and then I'm going to find out what x is. So let's name this angle relationship. It's on the same side of my transversal, and they're both on the outside. So this is same side exterior, which means they're supplementary. So that means that this angle, the blue angle, plus the red angle added together is going to be 180 degrees. So I know that 10 times 3x minus 6 plus 45 is going to be equal to 180 degrees. Now, last time I just divided by 10 and moved forward. Well, I can't do that this time because of this plus 45. I know. So I have to just start off by distributing. So I have 30x minus 60 plus 45 is equal to 180. Now, this looks very similar to what we have. So we're going to, I'm going to get these two together, and they make negative 15. So I have 30x minus 15 is equal to 180. I'll add 15 to both sides. And so 30x is equal to 195. So then I'll end up dividing by 30. And I have 6.5. So again, not a real pretty number, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be a nice pretty number. So, but since it is a nice pretty decimal, I'll go ahead and write it as a decimal. So x is equal to 6.5. So remember those supplementary angles. They're the linear pair, same side interior, same side exterior. And those are all the supplementary pairs that we have there. So now it's like a big puzzle that you're trying to put together. So if you know one angle, you can find out all the other angles when you have a parallel line cut by a transversal based on your knowledge of supplementary angles, and angle relationships that are congruent. And so now it's time for you to practice. You got this.